this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it's field. The returner trying to create good field position here. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback and his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. To the 45. Finds room at the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
The Owls line up on 1st and 10 now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The Owls are going to cash in this red zone trip. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Owls, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to
The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Temple Owls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. We thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. This would be an unconventional strategy. The punt team on the field on first down. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but it's a solid gain in return. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds the receiver wide open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Temple, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
7th play of the drive coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Temple offense out there. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. The defense makes adjustments here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And now the defense able to bring him down.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Owls keep the football on the move. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Owls pick up enough yardage for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. That's going to be incomplete. The contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on the quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick 6 in the last possession. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Here's the second down play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field. Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Owls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's
looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Owls.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Throwing for his running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. You're finally able to bring him down. It's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And Kirk is Temple on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Temple offense back on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's a really solid defense on that play.
It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the mark. Fourth down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And now the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Back's got it again. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. Design quarterback run. And the Owls pick up enough yardage for a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive, pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. The back's got it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, and it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the completion made. Headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Temple. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Direct snap. He finds some space. As the first down is still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Surprised they didn't go for 2. PAT is good. Still down by 1, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And we're able to get him down.
For the defense trying to get after this quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The sure hands. It's Cruz. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Owls hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Cruz.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Owls come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rusher got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll try the right side on the toss. He's got room to run. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. It's a second and goal play for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the defense will call timeout here. The age-old practice of trying to ice the kicker. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to scramble. Deep ball back to the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Temple offense out there. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. He's got his man in the open field. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on first down. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear right down the middle.
can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point makes the lead 6. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Keeping it on the ground here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the back gets the football. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage. And
it's a fumble. Scooped up with the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And here's the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense in a split backfield now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains 6 after the miss. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Press coverage now from these DBs. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
With the catch, it's Cruz. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Owls come up to the line in a hurry. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Cruz. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit. You got to do it.
He'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Inside the 2. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Toss play, running right. Breaks an open space. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Coming up, second down and goal. Trying for a touchdown on the right side. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Look at a throw on third and goal. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll run it here. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Owls. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, You throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down.
Here he goes. The 20, the 10. It's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Temple offense back on the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Sticking with the running game. The Owls offense is on the move now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll hand it off. Solid game, moves the ball to the 36.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Owls will have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Temple. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This group kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Leaning on the run game here. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Quarterback making some changes at the line. A handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, clearly he'd like to keep the clock running after this play if they're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a third down pass here.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up with the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it with room to run. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.